Hello, crafty friends, and happy Sunday crafternoon. My name is Dawn Bourgette, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm very happy to be with you today. I'm already tongue-tied. I don't know why this happens every time I go live. I think that my mind races faster than my mouth gives out information. Anyway, so today's October the 5th, 2025. Today is my birthday. And the reason why I mention that is because if you're not part of my email newsletter, you'll want to be. Make sure to subscribe today. I think you already missed the email for today, but I'm having an email ordering special celebrating my birthday. So it's my birthday and I'm giving you the gifts. So make sure to check that out. I appreciate you guys ordering with me. You're supporting me in my little Stampin' Up! Business, and that means the world to me. And also, here is my online store. What else is I going to say here? This number 205. It's hard to believe. We've done over 200 Facebook Lives. Also, the reason why you're going to want to be subscribing to my emails because I keep you posted on the things that are happening not only here at the chalet, but also in the world of Stampin' Up! And there's a lot going on right now. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and then we'll go through. I always have things to help remind me, and then I get sidetracked like a squirrel. That's me. I'm a squirrel. But just to mention to you guys that there's a lot going on in the Stampin' Up! World right now. Hi, Kristen. Happy Sunday, crafternoon. Yesterday was World Card Making Day. That was a lot of fun, and I spent the day with some team members, and we ate a lot of snacks, good stuff, and celebrated my birthday, which was kind of cool. They surprised me with a birthday cake and some flowers, and it was just a good time. It's always fun to celebrate World Card Making Day, and how cool is it that it's always so close to my birthday? So I thought that was pretty amazing. And in October, Stampin' Up! Is offering a couple of sales. Just so you guys know about this, because this is all going to tie in together, I promise. Like I said, I'm just kind of like scattered, and I think it's because I am kind of dealing with a headache today, which is not fun, right? Not fun, especially on my birthday. It's like, really? But anyway, a couple of things. First of all, we have the last chance list that has been updated in the world of Stampin' Up! So if you like to find some deals, things that have been marked down in price, make sure to check out our last chance list at my online store. Also, we have a kits sale that starts tomorrow, October the 6th, 7th, and 8th. We have a kits sale in our kits collection, and all kits are marked on sale 10 to 30% off. So make sure to check that out as well. And but the biggest thing that's on sale is our starter kit. And wow, you guys, it's awesome. And I'm so excited because I'm having some people who have dropped who are returning. That's always a good thing. I love to see you guys come back and joining Stampin' Up! It's always a good time to rejoin, but right now it's even sweeter. Hi, Mary Jo. Happy Sunday crafternoon. So we have two different specials on starter kits right now through the end of this month. You guys need to grab them up. If you've dropped as a previous demonstrator, come on back. If you've thought about it and you never have taken the jump, come on back. Like, we welcome you. So there's the two starter kits. The first one is $35, and you get to choose $125 of product. You'll receive free shipping, a free paper pumpkin kit, and some free catalogs in case you want to share them with your friends. If you don't, that's fine. Just be a savvy shopper, because as a hobbyist and as a hobby that we love, there's no better time to get a discount on all your stuff, right? If you're like me, I have an ongoing wish list. It's just continuous, and I just continually add on to it. So anyway, that is starter kit number one. Number two is $189 of product for $99. And again, free shipping, free paper pumpkin, and you get the catalogs as well. Also, you have a chance to like test drive being a demonstrator. And I mean, as far as you get up until I think it's the end of March to go ahead and test drive, see how you love being a demonstrator. And if you do, and if you would like to continue, that's great. And if not, that's okay too. But like I said, it's just a really good time, and enjoy the discount. Why not? For sure. And I say that also because, where was I going with this? This online, my gosh, bundle of the month. Goodness sakes, Dawn. Yeah, this is going to be a hard live today. I can tell. Anyway, the bundle of the month, I give that to you as just an additional gift for joining our team. And that is something that is legal because it's not product, just to mention that. And also, we're just a very helpful team with whatever way you want to start your Stampin' Up! Journey or restart your journey with Stampin' Up! Okay, so anyway, just reach out to me if you have any questions. I would, like I said, I think the cool thing about this is the more that Stampin' Up! Grows, we all grow together, and that's a bonus, right? So a couple of other places that you can find me is... Hey, Marie, happy Sunday crafternoon. It's good to see you. Speaking of teammates, my YouTube channel. So once we're done here, I always load my lives to YouTube because especially now, Facebook Live takes off our lives after 30 days. So I want to make sure you guys can enjoy these as much as you can. And I think some of my material is evergreen, which means that the product itself may have retired, but the ideas you can still continue to use with new products as they are introduced. So anyway, make sure if you haven't done so to join my YouTube channel, hit the little bell. It will turn black. That will make sure that you get all the notifications as I do things with YouTube. The other place you're going to want to make sure that you check out if you have more questions about the projects that we do each week is to go to my blog, which is dawnscreativechalet.com. I will have pictures of the projects that we've done each Sunday, along with a link for a recipe card, which, what did I do with it? Oh, it's buried here. That's right. So I do have this little recipe card here. And I'll also post the link for this after we're done with the live. Hey, Evelyn, happy Sunday crafternoon. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. You guys are so sweet. So I have a recipe card, as I call it, which just basically gives you some helpful links on the projects that we're doing today, the items that we've used. Okay, so in case you like to backtrack and think, well, what was it that she used again? You can go ahead and grab it from the recipe card or supply list, as I call it. And again, you'll find a link for this PDF up above if you're watching as a Facebook Live replay, or down below towards the bottom of the description in the YouTube description area. Anyway, from the upload that I do later on today. My goodness sakes. Anyway, so it's just helpful stuff. Also on my blog, you'll find links for the recipe card, as I call it, or supply list as well. My gosh. Okay. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about real quick, if you're local-ish in the area, we just have, of course, had World Card Making Day. This coming Thursday, I have the Creative Card class where we make 4 cards with envelopes, and it's free with a minimum purchase. And if you'd like to attend that, we're going to be featuring, let's see, the Gingerbread Man and Festive Friends. So get started on your Christmas cards if you haven't done so already, or just come along to play with some new products, right? They're in the mini catalog or our online exclusives that we've had just recently introduced. And that again is this Thursday, October the 9th at 10 a.m., 1 p.m. or 6:30. Please RSVP no later than tomorrow. But I'd love to see you there. Also, towards the end of the month, we have our product inclusive class, and I'm going to be featuring the North Pole Delivery or Jolly Delivery Bundle and Suite, and that is on Thursday, October 23rd at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., or 6:30. The price of this class will be $45. It includes making the 4 cards with envelopes, the designer series paper, the embellishment, and the twine. I think I did twine instead of ribbon this time. I got to double check that. Anyway, you need to RSVP for that by this Thursday, which is October the 9th, so that I can go ahead and order the product for you. But reach out to me. I'd love to have you there. And then also, just a reminder of every Sunday crafternoon, we get to be here, and this is an absolutely free class. So if you have the products or want to substitute products, this is something that I offer for free every single week for you guys to go ahead and try out the things. I don't know, I throw out some ideas and see what you think of them. And I think today's project is going to be kind of fun. I'll explain more about that in a minute. And then also just to remind you that we do have the bundle of the month. Oh, wait, it's a new one. I forgot to change this up. Oh, no. So we actually have Love and Courage as our October bundle of the month video class. Perfectly Pairs was for September. How did I forget this? Oh my gosh. Anyway, so for October, it is Love and Courage for a $75 minimum order before shipping and tax. And if you use Stampin' Rewards, make sure that you're still at the $75 mark, and you'll receive the bundle of the month featuring Love and Courage, that stamp set that helps to support those going through difficult times and cancer. Okay, it's a beautiful set, and you'll have 16 projects on this bundle of the month tutorial. Hello, Lonnie. Happy Sunday crafternoon. And as I had already mentioned, we have our kits that are marked up to 30% off starting tomorrow. So the early bird gets the worm, right? So if you want to make sure that you get the first pick before things, because I think the things that are marked down may be like possibly retiring. I haven't gotten the actual word on that, but I'm just kind of assuming that some of these kits that I see are available right now are kits that have been around for a while. And you guys, if you've been around for a while, you realize that Stampin' Up! Is introducing 2 to 3 kits every single month. That's getting to be a lot of kits. So, again, starting tomorrow. And what the cool thing is, this is what I was going to mention. Now it all comes back to me. Is with these 2 starter kit deals between the $35 starter kit and you get to pick $125 of product, or the $99 starter kit and you get to choose $189 of product. If you want to stretch out your dollars even more and receive the free shipping, go ahead and look up the stuff in the last chance list. Go ahead and take advantage starting tomorrow of the kits collection on sale. And you can put that stuff into a starter kit, and then that way you're even utilizing those dollars that you're able to choose for a product in your kit even more. Like, I love to help you guys save money because, you know, I'm all about being able to get more for my dollar, right? Anyway, so I, again, wanted to reiterate the kit special or sale. Also, just to let you guys know of Paper Pumpkin that is coming for October, signing up by the 10th, so you have 5 more days in case you'd like to get cozy Christmas. So usually October, November is pretty much known with Paper Pumpkin that there'll be very seasonal holiday related kits. So if that's your jam, make sure to sign up with me for the October kit if you don't already have an ongoing subscription with me. If you have any questions on that, make sure to let me know. You can sign up for Paper Pumpkin right at my online store. And of course, I'm going to slide down here. This is the add-on, the dies that you can receive when you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. So just a little extra perk on that. And if you need help with that, let me know. That is the item number for this little grouping of dies that will coordinate for October, November, and December. And I think, I'm not positive. I should have checked on this. Shame on me. I was supposed to receive this already so I could show you guys this a little bit more. This is called the 12 Days of Crafting Advent Calendar. So it's like an Advent type of calendar. And I received the stamp set for this, but I didn't receive the box. The goodie box. But anyway, there's a lot of things that are really cool that are hiding underneath all these little doors. Like dies that will match the stamp set, embellishments, possibly ribbon, and who knows what else. But anyway, I was hoping to have it, but I think it will be here probably tomorrow, just because, right? Anyway, and that is $99, and that's the item number for it, 167335. If you have a bestie, somebody you know who loves to craft, this would be a beautiful gift to give. And then we have our online class that's coming up. It is $30. What you'll need to do is go to my online store and sign up for it. It's the Traditions of Christmas craft class. And like I said, it's $30. There's obviously no shipping or tax on this because it's a class. So it's just a $30 flat fee. So if you do, hey Bev, happy Sunday crafternoon. So if you do, hey Lori, hi, happy Sunday crafternoon. If you do sign up for this, like I said, purchase it through my online store, and if you want to get other products with it, the shipping and tax will not be added to the $30 for the class itself. I hope that made sense. So anyway, the class itself will be on October 23rd at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, or if you're in the Eastern Time zone like I am here in West Michigan, it'll be 4 o'clock. And if you're unable to attend at that time, it will be recorded. It's going to be in a private Facebook group. As it gets closer to the date, you will be sent an email directly from Stampin' Up! With the link with where to view it. And also, after that amount of time on Facebook, they'll also be loading it to YouTube so that it will stick around. So you'll still have a chance to view it even more if you need to after 30 days. And also, there's going to be a list of products that you'll need. And one of them is the Traditions of Christmas Suite, which I see the DSP, the Designer Series paper, I think may have become unavailable for a short time. Oh, and I think it's because of the class itself. So hopefully you already have it, or you could substitute other Designer Series papers and still take the class. I'm sure of it. In fact, one thing that I'm going to show you guys today that we're going to work with is Ornamental Christmas. I think that's a beautiful suite of product. I love the black and white paper. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the projects will be, but I'm sure that you'll be able to utilize a different suite for it. Also want to talk to you guys about the online exclusives product list. So the reason why I mention this, obviously, is there's things in here that are not in here. So you always want to make sure to check at the store to see what might be available. Or if you have questions, reach out. Oh, there's my little thing about the kit. There it is. It was hiding in between all my other papers. Imagine that. So once again, you guys, this is such a good deal. I just can't stop talking about it. It's amazing. I love it. And I think that in the 15 years that I've been a demonstrator, I think this is the best deal yet that they've offered ever. Yeah. So anyway, okay, Dawn, be quiet. And okay, back to this. See, I'm like a squirrel this morning or this afternoon. So anyway, speaking of the online exclusives, right now as a demonstrator, we have, we're in the midst of pre-order for November products that will be introduced to customers. And the reason why I say that is if you are thinking about joining or rejoining the Stampin' Up! World, and you'd like a little additional help, you can add brand new products that I'm able to order right now a month ahead of time into your starter kit. But I can't just willy-nilly give out that information unless obviously, if I think that you're going to go ahead and, sign up, I can help you with that, is what I was going to say. So anyway, onward and upward. Let's go ahead. Let's get stamping, shall we? So today, I haven't done a fun fold in a while because I was really on a roll, right? I was offering a fun fold every week. Hey, Sue, happy Sunday afternoon. And I kind of got out of that because I was concentrating more on showing you guys new products. New, right? Because we're all gaga over new stuff. And a week ago, I was taking some online, it was like an online convention for demonstrators. And I seen something that Erica Serwin, if you guys know who she is, did a, what do we call it? A mystery stamping. And I was like, oh, and I love mystery stamping. I should do that with you guys. But sometimes there's just not enough time in every day, right? But she showed us this really cool card. And I was just like, wow, that's awesome. So I don't know what it's called. There might be a specific name for it. I decided to name it Slide Surprise because it slides and you get a little surprise. Like if you want to put a little note up here. But what I've also done, was it on this one or maybe it was a different one? You could put a piece of either very vanilla or basic white on the back to write your message. You could put a gift card in here, attach it so they can see the top part of it. It doesn't slide all the way out. I really don't want it to because otherwise it would kind of fly away. But I just thought that this was really, really cool. And I was like, I need to show that for a Facebook Live. But along with this one, so this is the one that she actually made. And I loved it so much because if you guys know me, you know I love fall, specifically October because it's my birthday month. But, so I made the one that she made. Now, originally, she got this idea from Susan Campfield. So you see how this goes? We share, we inspire, we create. So along with these two ladies making this beautiful card, I also decided to create it with the Ornamental Christmas. So this one here is sliding up. Of course, I stamped this too far down, but it is what it is. And then there's also this one, which is Festive Friends. This is such a cute bundle. I just love it. And then sliding it up. So the first two, you notice that I use a circle. And for this one, in the Festive Friends, they have this tag. So I thought, well, let's try the tag. Even though it's a little awkward, I thought, why not? It's kind of fun and we'll just use it. So with that being said, we're going to make this twice. So it helps you guys out. I know for me, I like to see things a couple of times to repeat it. So it helps it sink into my brain. And also the little mechanism and things, I don't know, for some it might not be difficult at all. For me, it took me by making a couple more to really catch on to this. But by no means is it hard. It's not difficult at all. It's just a matter of getting things where they need to be. So first of all, I'm featuring here, in fact, I should show you guys these. I forgot. So Ornamental Christmas, I want to show you that. That's the bundle here. Beautiful, beautiful. And the Designer Series paper is just as beautiful. And then also featured today are the beautiful pumpkins. We have a lot of beautiful things, don't we? So that's this bundle here, which is what we're using. I've already stamped it because I figured I'd be rambling a lot. And so I hate to keep you guys all day. I mean, it would be fun to hang out with you all day. After all, it is my birthday. And I have cupcakes I could share with you. My very favorite, by the way, which is cherry chip with cherry frosting. My mom used to make that for me every year for my birthday. I have to have my cherry chip cake with cherry frosting. That means it's my birthday. It's the little things, Oh, thank you very much, Lori. So this is the Festive Friends bundle here. Just so cute. And I wasn't going to get it, but I've seen so many cute things made with it. Isn't that how it goes, though? You see it, and it's like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm going to cave. I really, really like. So anyway, let's go back to our goodies here. So first of all, this is like, I'm going to call it the card base, because it is. This is a this is early espresso, and I've cut it at 5.5 by 8.5. 5.5 by 8.5, and I scored it at 4 and at 8. So 4 and 8. That's basically what it is. Then we have a piece of the designer series paper. This, I believe, is called Gathering Moments, Gathering Together, something similar. It's Gathering. So anyway, this is cut at 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. Sorry, I keep peeking over at my cheat sheet so I don't get any measurements incorrectly. And we're just going to layer that on top of this piece. And I'm layering it to the right where we also did the smaller score here. In fact, I tell you what, just to make sure you guys can see that, I'm going to take my little bone folder here. And we're going to go ahead and give that a good crease. Just like that, okay? So you guys can see that other little fold is to the right-hand side. And then we're going to scoot that aside, and we're going to take this piece. I used white. You could use vanilla or other neutral color, but any color cardstock. And I cut this at 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. And then, oh, I forgot a piece that goes across the top. That's okay. We'll just do without. But otherwise, if you wanted to decorate with a piece on the top, like, let me grab it here. Like this one here, this is cut at 3/4 of an inch by 3 3/4. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna skip that, and I'm going to use. This is from the punch pack. I forgot that we had these. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. So this is going to punch a little slit in the top there. That's going to be for our ribbons. So we have a way to get a grip on pulling that mechanism out. And I'm using, what is this stuff? It is Basic Beige ribbon. There's the item number right there for you in case you need to jot it down. I love this stuff. It's super flexible and it's easy to tie bows with. Ribbon bows. My goodness sakes. Tylenol, please kick in. Oh dear. Anyway. So just like that, I just pulled through the ribbon, and then I'm going to go ahead and trim its cute little tails here. Like so. Whoops. Oh my gosh. And fumble fingers to add to that today. Okay. So there we are. And I'm going to set that aside. And then this circle is cut with the Spotlight on Nature, I think it's called. The dies from it. I love these. There's quite a few dies in that set. If you guys don't have those, but you love to work with circles to, what I want to say, I'm not even sure. Anyway, to feature things on your card fronts. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anywho, I'm also looking for my dimensionals. Sorry. How could I lose dimensionals? Anyway, the spotlight, things on your card. There we go. So I decided to use this circle here. I thought it was really cool. And this is Early Espresso. And then I stamped the pumpkin with the beautiful pumpkins, stamp set and dies. And I used Cajun Craze. I stamped off the first time with the more solid stamp. And then with the detailed stamp, I stamped Cajun Craze full strength. And then I also cut from Early Espresso this cute little stem that we're going to go ahead and put on with a glue dot. And this is from the Gathering Moments bundle, this little stem. No, I'm sorry. This is also from, jeez. And then I put it on the wrong way. Silly goose. Okay, there we go. Sorry, that is also from Beautiful Pumpkins. What am I thinking? I don't know. I'm not thinking today. It is just one of those days. Okay, let's see. So we're going to go ahead and attach our pumpkin to the circle. Decorate it up. Right like that. And I'm going to leave a little gap down here because I cut a piece of 1/2 inch by, what did I cut this at? I'm not even sure. Let's see. 4 1/4, 1/2 by 4 1/4 inch. I can't remember if it's probably too long, but that's okay because we can trim her down. And I'm going to use the sentiment from the Beautiful Pumpkins stamp set and stamp it in early espresso ink. All right. Yeah, that's definitely a little longer than what I needed, but that's okay. We have scissors, we will cut. Thanks, you guys, for the birthday wishes. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you. I just feel old. Okay, we're going to trim that down a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and attach it to the circle. And I'm going to grab my multi-purpose liquid glue. There we go. And attach it to the bottom of the circle here. There we are. And then we also have, whoops, had an extra stem there. I cut this out also with the Beautiful Pumpkins dies, and this is crumb cake. And let's see here. I'm like, where did I just put my glue? Do you just ever have one of those days where just everything just feels like you're just totally discombobulated? Oy, oy. Okay, there we go. And then I've already pre-tied a bow with my linen thread. And let's see here. Where are you, Mr. Glue Dot? There you are. And then we're going to attach that, whoops, like so. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and assemble the mechanism in here. But first, I need my trimmer, which has, of course, a whole bunch of stuff on top of it. So let's get rid of that stuff. I'm going to put this aside. And bring in my trimmer. If you guys don't have our paper trimmer, you know, I haven't used other trimmers in so long. I've always used a Stampin' Up! Trimmer. But there's some really cool things about it. If you guys ever notice that there's actually measuring along the side. So on the piece that lifts up, right? And then along with the top, the bottom, in between. And of course the arm extends, all that good stuff. So what we're going to do is approximately, and if you don't get it exactly to a T, it's not a big deal, because I was starting to play a little bit with these. But we're going to go about 1 inch over and 1 inch from the top and 1 inch from the bottom. So just remember inch, 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 okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to slide this in. And again, it's so that the right side has this little guy right here. That's how I learned to do it, so that's the way I'm going to stick to it. And I'm going to, again, line it up kind of around a 1 inch area to where this fold is, the 4 inch fold, and just kind of sort of eyeball it. I'm going to take my cutting blade and, like I said, approximately about 1 inch down. And then I'm going to push that blade, go down to about 1 inch from the bottom. Okay. Make sure it's cut nicely. And then what we're going to do is I have a piece of cardstock and I cut it the same color, Early Espresso, so it would kind of blend in here in case you can kind of, I don't know, it depends on what you use to slide up and down as far as your shape. It may show. For instance, well, yeah, this one did. For instance, on this one here, it did peek out a little bit. I really didn't care though. You know, I mean, it didn't bother me in the least, but it just helps to blend it in a little bit. So anywho, what we're going to do, and this, by the way, is 3/4 of an inch. Let's see, by 3. Yep, 3/4 by 3. Okay. And you're not going to want to glue it on the left-hand side. No glue. Because if you do, this is not going to work. And then you're going to be really sad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of eyeball here where the bottom of this is going to go inside the card. And I'm going to make sure that this sticks out from the slit that we made, because this is going to be the mechanism that holds the circle that I made in place as it slides up and down. It'll make more sense in a second, I promise. And again, we're going to make a second one, so it's all good. So anyway, let me see here. Now I'm thinking. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get my glue. Where did my seal go? It ran away. My seal ran away. Come back. I need you. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put just a little bit of glue for the left-hand side only, without getting it all over your thumb like I just did. And I'm going to go ahead and eyeball it to right about, I don't know, there-ish. Okay. So it looks like that. And then what we need to do is we need to slide this piece that's loosey-goosey through the cut that we made. And hopefully this works. Cross fingers! Okay, and there we go. So it's going to stick out just like that. Hey, Kathy, thank you so much. That's so kind. Thank you. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold this in, and when we do, we're going to put glue on it so it closes. So when we do that, I'm not going to do it yet, but when we do that, whoopsie, uh-oh, I bent it. That's okay. So when we do that, this is going to slide up and down. Isn't that cool? How easy, right? I just had to wrap my head around it at first when I first made one of these, because I don't have an engineering brain. I have a creative brain. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and put, oops, oh my gosh. My seal is not cooperating. Of course. Why would it do that? Why would it cooperate? So we're going to go ahead, put some glue on this little lip here, and seal it. Turn your card back over. Yep, it still works. I just like to give another little push on it, make sure that's going to stay in place, because I did, by the way, not put enough glue on this one. I think it was this one, and it kind of lost contact with the mechanism inside, and I was trying to fix it. Anyway, so we're going to take our beautiful circle that's all decorated up, and we're going to attach it to this little guy. So let's see here. And you don't want it to, yeah, we'll just do one. I was going to try to fit 2 on there, but if I do, and if I accidentally glue it together, then that's going to be bad, and we don't want that. Okay, so you guys ready for this? Ooh, ah. Like I said, you could put, it would look prettier if I had that little strip of designer paper, if I would have remembered to cut it. But that is card 1. So we're going to do this all over again, but we're going to use Ornamental Christmas. Let's see here. And I've already embossed and all that fun stuff. But oh my gosh, I and I know I already said it, but I really love this suite of product. And I didn't order it. It was not on my radar at all. But of course, the more I seen it being used, I was like, I can't. It has to be mine. So it jumped into a cart and it said, order me, darn it. So I did. Now with this, I decided to use a different pattern on the front. I thought this was almost, it was so dark, right? It just kind of everything blended in almost too much. So I thought we would try it with the stripe paper instead, and then you guys can let me know which one you like better. How's that? You get to vote today. Why not? It's my birthday. This is a cool pattern too. Isn't that neat? So again, this is 5.5 by 8.5. I scored it at 4 and 8 inches. Oh, dang it. Okay. We'll just use our multi-purpose liquid glue. I'm not going to battle it out with that thing. Okay. There we are. So go ahead and center it on the right side. And I'm going to go ahead and grab my bone folder, make sure we have a nice crisp edge on either end. Hi, Carol. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for being here. So there we go. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Did I do that wrong? No, I didn't. Okay. Shoo! I was going to panic. Oh, nope, we're good. We are good. Because again, we're going to have this little flap here on the end. Okay. And once again, we have our 3 3/4 by 5.5 piece of white, basic white. And then again, I forgot to cut. No, I did do it. That's right. This is my very favorite piece in that pack. Fa la 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 la. Isn't that cool? So this is 3/4 inch by 3. No, 3 by 3 3/4. I'm sorry. No, 3/4 by 3 3/4. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Yes. 3/4 inch by 3 3/4 for the top piece. Lordy have a mercy. There we go. Any plans? You guys are my plans. You're it. I get to celebrate with all of you. That's the best thing ever. Actually, celebrated a little bit yesterday for World Card Making Day. Some of my team all gathered together, and I was surprised with a birthday cake and some flowers. And I thought that was so sweet. I was not expecting that at all. And some, of course, handmade birthday cards. I've gotten a lot of those. And this morning I woke up to flowers on my table. And my very favorite cake, which is cherry chip with cherry frosting. I'll show you guys my flowers here. You ready? I don't know if, well, I don't want to dump them, but here they are. They're very pretty. Pink, because you guys know me in pink. Yeah, so it's been good. Okay, I need my scissors. We're going to trim his tails here. Trim the tails. There we go. Okay, now, again, we're going to take this little mechanism doohickey-doo, and I'm going to put it towards the edge. And again, we're only going to put glue on the right-hand side. So there we are. And I'm going to lay it on top here because, again, oh, wait, I got to do the whole, I got to cut that bugger. Okay. And again, I threw everything on my trimmer. That's so funny. Poor thing. And I wonder why this thing's always getting full of glue. Do you guys have that problem with yours? I don't know why, but it's consistently getting like glue goobers all over it all the time. I'm always having to clean the top of this off. So again, I'm going to take where that 4-inch mark is that we scored on this 5.5 by 8.5 piece. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just kind of gauge it-ish from the score line. And again, I'm going to take my cutting blade. There we go. I think you'll be able to see it better there. Sorry about that. I almost had it too far up where you couldn't see it. So I'm going to go ahead and again, it's about 1 inch down, 1 inch from the score line, and then we're going to go 1 inch-ish from the bottom. We're going to go ahead and slice and dice. Okay, now this will make more sense. And again, we have our little mechanism, and I see where I've sliced it here. So I just kind of want to eyeball it-ish right about there. Okay, and because I'm using liquid glue on this, because Mr. Seal won't behave himself, we're going to give that a second to dry. So again, you don't want this part to be glued. That would be bad. And again, before we go ahead and glue our card shut, I'm going to go ahead and slip that through the slit that we have made. I'm going to turn this upside down, and we're going to put glue on this right here. And there we go. So what do you guys have planned today? Anything fun? How many of you celebrated World Card Making Day yesterday? That was a good time. There we go. Ta-da! Oh, this is so much fun. And for this one, I've cut the circle that was included in the bundle. They have a circle die, so it was perfect to fit inside the those gold rings that came with the suite. Those are really cool. But anyway, this will fit perfectly inside those gold rings. So in case you're wondering, how would I know what size circle to cut to work with those rings? You don't even have to think about it. They included it in the set. Which I'll show you. This one right there. Pretty cool. And then we used this one. I went ahead and I embossed in gold the trees, and then I used this die right here. I almost thought about using this one on it. I thought that would be really pretty too. Anywho, we're going to go ahead and attach these two trees with dimensionals, of course. And peel those off. I was in deep concentration there. Could you hear me thinking? Could you see the smoke? And I'm going to put them, yeah, right like so, I think. And then this cute little guy I cut with gold foil. And that's the top to make it look like it's an ornament. Isn't that cute? And that is one of the dies also in that bundle. We're just going to put a little bit of glue there. Okay, there we go. How cute is that? And then I also used the twine. What is this called? Black and white and gold baker's twine. Well, yeah, duh. This is black and white and gold. It is very pretty. I really like it. Okay, grab a glue dot or two. Just for extra something, right? Whoops, where is my... I don't trust pulling this off because for some reason this doesn't tie as tight. It's slickery. I don't even know how to explain it, but I'm afraid to just grab it and yank it off the glue dot. Okay, so there's that cute little thing. And then I've also used the sentiment from that bundle as well, and I also embossed it, heat embossed it with gold embossing powder. And we're going to put that on there just like so. just like that. Oh, cute. And then again, we're going to go ahead and take a dimensional and attach it. Actually, no, I should have put this a little bit more so it wasn't over the edge too much. So in case you want to put it in a card, make sure it's flush on both sides, right? But we're going to go ahead and stick that down and hold our breath, and it works. Isn't that adorable? I love it. Absolutely love it. And if you want to decorate it up here, add maybe some, I don't know, some little doodads. But you don't want it to be too much in the way, whatever you do on this side to get in the way of when it slides up. And again, if you need more room than that to write your sentiment, you can always put a piece of white on the back. And I thought I did that. Aha, I did do that with this one right here. Because I just thought, you know, in case you had more verbiage, then, or you can just not do anything on this because this took up a lot of space on this particular slider. But yeah, there's always a way, right? We always manage. We're stampers. We know we can compromise. So anyway, I'm going to bring back this one. I don't know. Which one do you guys like better? Do you like the darker or do you like it with a little bit of white splashed in? So number 1 or number 2? Go ahead and vote right now. Hurry up. I know you guys are delayed to me by about like 10 seconds. So it's like I can't be impatient. Anyway, I'm just teasing with you guys, having a little bit of fun. I'm starting to feel better. I think the Tylenol has kicked in. This is really good. So anyway, I want to show you all 4 patterns then of the slider card. Move this out of the way just a little bit. And once again, just to remind you guys of the sales, the kit sale starts tomorrow, up to 30% off. Lori says number 1. Woohoo! So the kit sale up to 30% off all kits in our kits collection. Then we also have the last chance list, which was updated. Carol says number 2. And so if you're looking for some deals, go ahead and check out the last chance list. There's some things that are marked down. And when they're in last chance, that means that they are going to be retiring. So grab them up if you haven't and you've seen something that you'd like. And also the starter kit, we have the 2 specials, the $35 kit for choosing $125 of product. And then we have the other kit that's $99 and you get to choose $189 of product. And yes, you can add kits from the kits collection. You can add last chance items to your starter kit. I would love to have you guys. It's a great deal. Why wouldn't you pass it up? Why would you pass it up? I mean, and honestly, if you've previously been a demonstrator, come on back. It's a great time to do so. Marie says number 3. Oh, you're going to be the rebel. She likes this one right here. I like this one too. I really do. I don't know. I like them all. They're all a lot of fun. Depends on the mood, right? If you want elegant or fall, autumn, or just cute little Santa Claus. And also another reminder that if you place an order of $75 or more, you'll receive the bundle of the month, which is featuring the Love and Courage stamp set. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, Marie. I appreciate you guys being here. It was a fun birthday, be able to celebrate it with all of you. And yeah, I hope you have a great week. I will be here next Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for Sunday Crafternoon for a free class to share with all of you. All right, guys, make it a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.